Welcome to Think Up YouTube channel. How many times have you questioned your IQ? Ooh, did you know some crazy facts about your IQ? Let me give you 5 interesting facts about IQ you never heard about. Fact number 1. Do you know that your IQ is significantly affected by your school attendance? A study conducted by James D. Page, published in the Journal of Psychology, 1940 found that IQ levels decrease when access to formal schooling is limited. Fact number 2. Did you know the IQ scores of men and women differ? Men score high in sections such as spatial awareness, while women score higher in sections such as emotional intelligence and language development. However, this difference in score doesn't affect the overall intelligence of men and women. Fact number 3. Did you know IQ tests cannot measure your social and emotional skills, creativity, or artistic skills? It only measures your intellectual abilities. Since it doesn't have the scope of measuring job-specific skills and knowledge, it cannot measure intelligence at all levels. Fact number 4. Environment and surroundings significantly impact IQ, with factors like stress, socioeconomic status, SES, nutrition, especially early on, and attitude stimulation influencing cognitive development, though genetics also plays a key role. Stimulating environments boost brain synapses, while malnutrition and low SES can suppress intellectual growth, highlighting the need for optimal conditions to reach full potential. Fact number 5. The consistent rise in average IQ scores across generations is known as the Flynn effect, named after political scientist James R. Flynn, who documented this trend of increasing scores, often around 3 points per decade, pointing to environmental shifts like better nutrition, education, and more abstract thinking in modern life as key drivers. Fact number 6. Did you know that the IQ tests were criticized for not being sensitive to the values of cultures across the world? It doesn't consider the different cognitive style, values, and communication skills. In his book, In the Geography of Thought, Dr. Richard Nisbet argues that there is a huge difference between Western and Eastern views of intelligence. Fact number 7. The consensus is debated. Some studies using large data sets have found a very small but statistically significant decline in average IQ with later birth order. However, the effect is minor and often disappears when controlling for parental education level and family background, suggesting environmental factors are far more influential than the birth order itself. Fact number 8. Alfred Binet and Theodore Simon did develop the first practical intelligence test in the early 1900s to identify French school children who needed special educational assistance. Their test focused on a child's mental age, MA, compared to their chronological age, CA. However, the specific benchmark of an IQ score below 70 for mental retardation was a later development associated with the Stanford Binet Intelligence Scale, a revision of the original test by Lewis Terman in the United States. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Think Up. Comment your